The differences between how do you know it's really Holy Spirit and how do you know if it's somebody, just something you thought, So like Holy Spirit there's always something to it. Anything of this world is hollow. Anything that I've ever experienced, like we talked about the witchcraft, magic, spells, these little seances, stuff that people do, it's not the real deal. And it's not as strong as the Holy Spirit. That's why when the Holy Spirit steps into these dark places, the darkness has to scatter. There's no witch that could ever stand up to a real Jesus freak. I mean, it's just not going to happen. And when you see the difference, like my life, I bear fruit now. And I don't bear fruit because I say I bear fruit. I bear fruit because everybody around me can't stop talking about how different I am these days. And it stays because it's not a hollow. It's not fake. I really have the Holy Spirit. So it can't help but show out. But when it's like a lot of people say they know Jesus, but they go home and they listen to the rock music and the rap music and what were we talking? This, and they're okay with it, and they're okay with their kids dancing like that and wearing those things. But like they say, they're Jesus freaks. Like you say, you're Christian because you go to church and you do these things, all the works that Jesus tells us are dead, but we like to cling to. But you don't change. You've got pastors sleeping around on their wives, and you've got kids that are going completely unnoticed by their parents because their parents are too busy caught in social media or some other empty hollowness. This world is full of hollowness, and we all feel at some point like that is so much more important than the real deal. And I know that it's changed my life to start noticing the hollow. When I notice something hollow or empty, and we take it to prayer, and we ask the Lord to shine light on this hollow, empty subject or this hollow, empty spot of my life. And he puts his Spirit in it, and it's no longer hollow and it's no longer empty. And I don't know how I know the right thing to do. It was the Lord moving me. And I know that it's working because I'm standing here in front of you like this. I mean, look at me. I don't even look. Girl, we just left the DMV. Okay, I saw a picture of me 15, 20 years ago. Okay, we are not even talking to the same person no more because the Holy Spirit has made me whole. I'm not that empty, fake thing anymore. There's no need for that because Jesus knows just who I am and he fills me. So there's no hollowness, and it's authentic, and it's captivating when you go somewhere. I mean, everyone knows the fake from the authentic. If you think you can look at a real diamond ring and you can look at a fake diamond ring and you know the difference, like people don't think that other people can see the difference in between a real Christian and one that's truly authentically filled with the Holy Spirit that can't do anything but want to help or be a part of something that's for the greater good that has nothing to do with themselves. Ooh. Nothing, like you don't get anything out of it. You just helped somebody else. That's Holy Spirit. We can't do that on our own because we're just hollow. Nothing hollow can fill an empty space. Only the Holy Spirit. Only the Spirit of Jesus Christ. And it's the best gift that I think anyone could ever receive. And I'll stand by that for the rest of my life. On par. I'll talk everywhere to anybody. Jesus is the only way. And he was the only way there ever was. And I'm just sad because I lost a lot of years thinking I was doing something right, but it was all just hollow. And now nothing's hollow. And I have nothing but gratefulness because nothing will ever be hollow for me again. Because I found it, figured it out. You can't lose it. And I'm dropping this rock. I got this.